Good morning, good afternoon, bonjour. I'm your host, Bantu. Welcome to the home show where you eat and talk. Hey, I have a special guest tonight. She's a great friend. I've known her for a very long time. She's a gospel artist, and I'm really excited to meet her. Please welcome Zaena Morisho.
Hello.
Hi, Zaena. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, so we'll be eating chicken and we'll be talking. Okay.
I see.
All right. So
It's hot.
I know they're really hot. Zaina, you have a lot of songs, and when did you start singing?
It actually haven't been too long. It's been 10 years professionally.
10 years.
Yeah. So I wanted to first finish my college degree, to get my bachelor degree, but it's only been 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you were singing circular music, worldly music, or gospel music. Can you tell me a little bit about that, please?
Yeah. Well, I was first singing in gospel. Like I was first. I grew up as a church girl, of course.
Okay.
And then somehow I backslide. So I went to do it worldly music. I thought it was a normal thing.
And then, so what made you stop doing the secular music?
What happened is I will find myself in a lot of group, and when I'm in that group, I was a loner. It's like you have a lot of people, but you are actually alone. And to me, I found myself in the wrong places a lot. That when you have, there's two spirits. It's either your dad is God or your dad is the devil. You have to know that. So when you find yourself in that devil childhood, you feel like you are being drawn. So most of the time I will feel those moments. I'm more alone, or sometimes I will sit around and I can see things that people don't see. And I almost wanted to run away, because that's why I didn't like to serve God. Because why is God always showing me weird things, right? Then I realized that when God calls you, you can't do nothing about it. Because when you're in the worldly music, you care about, I have to dress well, I have to be skinny, I have to be this, right? But when you serve God, you're not serving men. There's no way you become a slave to men. So why choose to be a slave to men when you can be free?
Wow, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
And then another question I wanted to ask you. Now that you are doing gospel music, what is it that you miss about secular music?
I don't miss it. So why would I miss worldly music where I used to be? I used to be in a cave, even when I'm in the public. When you can be free, and you are happy. I'm saying personally, for my encounter, what I have with God, I don't need to go back to the world, and I don't enjoy it. But somebody else may do differently.
Okay, so we will eat wings. We're gonna take.
No, it's spicy.
They say spice is good for you.
Okay. Ooh. Somebody's in trouble.
Come on, Sandra, it's not that serious.
Oh no, I like spicy, but this one you can feel it from your ears. Okay, go ahead.
Listen.
You're doing the same thing. You see, I told you it's hot.
I'm alright. I've got used to this stuff, so it's okay. Once I drink water, I'm good.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Sandra, so unaonesha kutosha mamimbo ya mingi ya dunia, that was your past. Sasa ingariki mu social media. Have you ever thought of deleting those stuff? Unaona wakati manakona sa, this is a gospel music. Sasa banangalia kwa internet sa anaanza pika ma music ya dunia, shatosha ile ma music. So what can you respond to that?
Yeah, that was a good moment. The question is hot like the winds. So the thing about that, the reason why I don't take it off is because if the people can't see the transformation, they won't be able to believe where God took you from. I was thinking is very important. How can you be changed from the world and to be a Christian and we don't see the transformation, we don't see God in you, and you call him your father, right? So for me, I leave that for that people to see the difference. So those videos, they are receipts of the work of God, what they have done.
That's very interesting.
I want my children to see it too. That mommy went out there, lived that dream, traveled, get signed with few different people, but mommy also had to go back to the first love, what really mattered the most in this world. You know? So that if they want to go do modeling and everything else, mommy did it too. So if I'm talking to somebody who thinks she knows so much, I will tell them because I've been there. Those are receipts.
It's very interesting. So what message do you have for those people who saying that, oh, she haven't ashiamini Mungu, akingariki paka na ile mambo yake ile mambo yake zamani, especially when you went live on Facebook the other time, people were saying that anongopa sema Yesu anatafuta kukua njo pale kuna
coronavirus time. Pandemic.
So what message
Amazing.
do you have for those people like that?
Let me tell you, we don't have enemies. Enemy is the devil himself. And those people are just influenced to try to discourage somebody. And you know what? I actually deserve it. And I was made to win souls. When you are following your dream, don't forget that God is the only one that matters. So if those people are talking, oh, she's still the same thing, guess what? That's fine. Because while they are talking and sending my video to somebody else, that person who opened the video, they get to start believing God through my story. So when they're talking, guess what? Zaena just became a gospel singer. She wants to die. You should go check her preaching. Now I start preaching. It's getting a new way, like, wow, she's really saying the truth. I really like the way preaching. Didn't they just evangelized?
Sure did.
Yeah, thank you for them. I love that. They should continue.
Question I wanted to ask you, as a Christian, let's kwenda kucheza muziki ya dunia.
Man, there's a lot of judgments in this world. The problem is not the song. The problem is the motivation that was inspired to the song. Now, listening to worldly music, I have that problem a lot. Now, as a child of God, you should be careful what you listen. Honestly, I don't think it's good, because as a single woman, as a single man, as a gospel singer, those things can bring you back to those things that you don't want to go through, right? Mm-hmm. The worst part is when you go now, you start listening to all those bad words. You know, those demonic words. You know, there's music that is very demonic. I'll tell you, as a Christian, you have to be careful of what you're listening to, because there's spirit behind it. I am trying to work on it. I am not perfect, trust me. But you know, I'm still changing. And I don't want to make these people feel like, oh my gosh, she's acting all you know.
Anyways, first of all, congratulations on your album. It's called I Am Free. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Thank you. It's actually the songs that I've written for past almost 3 years. I decided to just check them out in one. I think there's 5 of them that is new, 5 or 4 that is new, but the other one is old. Just making an album.
Oh, I remember. Do you like write the songs, or you have people write songs for you?
So I told God that when I was in the world music, me, sexual me, cutie me, loving me, and I told God that when I'm gonna serve Him, it will not be about me anymore. If He doesn't give me the song, I won't do it. Believe it or not, I am free most of the time. Oh my God. The funny thing is, when I was doing the live music, that's when the music was being born. So if all my people that always watch the music, when I'm like lost and I'm speaking in tongues and everything else, the songs is born. And sometimes I'm sleeping, like Hallelujah, Baba Baba was sleeping. I wake up, I'm singing the song.
Yes.
Yeah. And speak to me, oh Lord, is because I was crying. I said, God, speak to me. What do you want me to do? I am lost. I'm going back and forth to the club. I find myself going back to my ex that I didn't want to be with. I find myself crying. I need your help, God. And even the other video is like I'm saying I don't want to be alone, because most of the time you are with people but you're actually alone. God is the only one that can fulfill you. So that album, if you listen to it a lot, is me crying to God. Why do I have to hear a prophecy from another prophet? Why can't you talk to me? And that's where the song was born, because I was struggling from transition, and because it wasn't easy for me. I struggled a lot, spiritually, physically. I had a lot of habits that it wasn't easy to stop. I had no choice but to stop, and I didn't have the strength. So that's why the song is "Speak to Me, O Lord," and that's what the song is. Hallelujah, ba 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 ba. I was really crying. I was crying like, God help me. And the other song said, I'm ready. It's a lot of songs. The other one says sign, show me the sign. In my album, there's another song said, God show me the sign. Because these ideas that I have in my head, it's good for me to run back to the club. This idea that I have in my head, it's good for me to go back and date. This idea I have in my head, trust me, but God show me the sign. So pretty much maybe a gospel singer or a very strong spiritual man may not understand my album. Maybe it's the people who are really like struggling, trying to get closer to God, and they are seeking for the face of God, will be like, oh my God, I was there. And that's what I want.
That's fantastic. You have a lot of, since you have a lot of songs, have you played concerts? Tu sappiamo ma concert faccio
gospel music or worldly music?
Gospel songs only. Have you played any concert? First of all, congratulations on the concert that I came to Logos Church. That was fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
The message, everything was fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
So how many concerts have you played since you became a Christian, a gospel artist?
The church I was serving to, they locked me down. They denied people to welcome me to perform. Don't let any human being tell you what you can ever do. It doesn't matter if you're Jezebel, the way they call you. It doesn't matter if you are the woman from the water. Listen, if they were big man of God, or if they were women of God or man of God, why didn't they deliver you from that sickness? Come as you are, worship your God, and God will open the doors for you. Why am I saying that? When I started doing gospel, everybody denied to give me a platform because I came from the world. Do you see that? They say, she's lying. She's coming to sleep with men. She's lying. She's coming to sleep with destroying the pastors. That's why they call me a Mami Water and Jezebel. And why am I keep on saying it that? I am so proud. I'm so proud of God, and I'm so proud of God that I'm okay saying that. Because I know that the devil, if he tried to come closer to me, he's a dead man. So I am so proud to say, people did not want to invite me. They were scared. They were scared of calling me to sing in their church. Because if I do, you know yourself, the image. He's associating with that prostitute? No. Hakuna hata siku moja God can ever be embarrassed. The Bible said that his word doesn't go void. Everything that he put over your head, no matter how many years, the devil can try to slow it, but he can never stop your destiny. So now I'm going so many places, I'm doing so well, because they got tired. The devil gets tired.
Hey, Sister Zaena, see the camera right there? Please tell the word what you got going on in your life.
There's a documentary, it's gonna come out. I'm working on it, about my life, about things I've gone through, the things I've been doing. But mostly I am going to continue going back to preaching, because I have to. I have music coming out, I have a lot of music, but pretty much, no, I'm gonna serve God so much. And anyone that is hoping that I'm going to stop, it's not working. It's now gonna happen because I'm here to stay. Kingdom business is my job. And if you ever think Zaena is gonna go back to that girl, I am sorry to disappoint you, because me, I'm a mother of nation, and if I have not finished to speak and pray, even after I die, my words need to be heard and people have to be served. I'm not going nowhere. God come first.
That's it for the night, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm so grateful to have our sister on our show. And sister, thank you so much for coming to our show.
Thank you.
Have a
Bon
good
appetit.
night. No, that's it.
I don't